up to full after every combat.
Yep.
So I need to read a little bit more about that.
Check the perimeter, see if you find anything around, and then we'll go up to the doors.
All right, Jorp will do a quick look around with some perception.
And I'm thinking to myself, I'm not going to waste a spell slot to heal him, even though I have a heal spell.
Yeah, that'd be like for in combat if we needed emergency style, I guess.
Correct, yeah. But selfishly, I'm thinking that.
Isn't that pretty cool that Pathfinder gives the sorcerer a heal? I always thought that was pretty cool.
Because I'm not used to healing people, so
yeah, sort of like a oh crap, our healer's down. I can kind of help out. That's cool.
Are we ready?
Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised when I figured you would like that too. When I was reading the classes, I'm like, oh, he would like that.
Yeah, right. My last shopping trip, I got 2 heal scrolls.
Wow. All right, so you open up the double doors, and this is a beautiful chamber with a domed ceiling, which rises to about 20 feet above the floor from where you're at. And you can also see that there are, the inside of the windows they're all stained glass windows, and they portray a radiant human figure raising 2 islands from a tumultuous sea. So basically, you guys would know, Eridan, he's very well known, and you know that he created the isles that you guys are on. There's 2 islands, the main island and a smaller island. And he created these islands and basically raised them out of the sea. So that's what the stained glass windows are portraying. And even though the artwork is breathtaking, there's all kinds of big jagged cracks, in the images, and big chunks of the glass, colorful shards of glass are littering the floor. Looks like some, and you can actually see that there are like sling pellets on the floor as well, kind of mixed into the debris. So it looks like there's been some vandalism going on here. And there are a couple of huge, heavy ebony doors that are to the east. And the walls are made of like an alabaster material that have all kinds of crude paintings of humanoid figures, demons, and profane symbols. Looks like it's drawn in probably a blood, which is definitely not part of the original decor, that's for sure. And of course, you have the unpleasant, odory smell that's lingering in the air. And everybody give me a perception check as well. Yeah, so all of you, your perception rolls are good enough. That the scent is definitely familiar to you, which is the smell of a Zolgath. You've definitely smelled this before back on the tower there on the island. And there's a pair of double doors to the east, and then there are a couple of entryways on the north and south walls also. Now in this room, there are a couple of sconces on the wall that have a holder with a sort of like a sconce with a built-in lantern that's shedding light also.
Hey, Jorp, this really funky smell that's like unnatural, but not goblin like unnatural, and not like kobold unnatural. That's these things called troglodytes. You got to watch out for them. They're like, when you get close to them, you have to like hold your breath when you fight them. Just as a heads up.
You guys want to try to ambush them?
Anybody here? Is anybody trained in religion here?
I believe Omi is. Yeah. Yep.
Cool. Yeah, give me a religion check really quick. All right. Yeah, you don't notice anything in particular. So what do you think, adventurers?
There's more bad guys in there. We should try to ambush them.
Let's try to do that.
All right, so Emu will try to sneak in.
Sure. Put a stealth check in the tower for me
All right.
as you're moving in.
Gotta reveal the tower. Got it hidden. All right, stealth. And then Jorp will try to sneak in.
Stealth as well. Okay. Oh wow, horrible
Jorp.
roll for Emu. 1. Better for Jorp. All right. I will take those into consideration.
So let me know if we need to stop. So we're just kind of going along the outside edge from like window to window. Not standing in front of the window, obviously, but like scurrying across.
Yeah. Well, you can look out of the windows and, you can see outside of the church basically where the basilisk was hiding. You see the, the dead corpse of the basilisk as well.
So we don't see any creatures actually moving in this area whatsoever,
You do
right?
not. No. But
Right,
you do
when I
know
get to
that
that-
there's a hall here. It looks like it takes a right about 30 feet down. There's another
Okay.
Door on your right-hand side as well.
Right, so I see that hallway up there. I don't see anything kind of past the hall. Let me go peek over here. All right, so that's nothing. So I'm gonna run down to here.
Yeah. So as you get to that point right there,
Yep.
you come face to face with a couple of familiar foes, which are the Zolgoth. So I'm going to go ahead and put the Zolgoths. Yeah, here they are as they come around the corner. They actually will take you by surprise.
Okay.
So I am going to let the Zolgas go first, and you guys already know what these creatures are.
Yep.
So, all right. So we are going to go ahead and go into combat, and the 2 Zolgas that do come around the corner, they actually had a better roll than your stealth. So I basically just made it a competition, and we will go ahead and let the Zolgas go. So.
Want us to roll initiative? Too?
Not yet. Let's see. All right, so it has it doesn't have a weapon drawn, so it's going to take one of its actions to pull a weapon out.
Okay.
So it will take a dagger and stab at you. All right, so that would be 18. 20 still a miss, right? Because I forgot to put flat-footed on you.
20 is still a miss. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Very good. And then its last attack, I'm going to do it -5. In fact, I'll do -7 because of your armor. I mean, I'm sorry, because of flat-footed. I'll just kind of do it like that really quick.
Should be -3, right? Because flat-footed is against my armor.
Yeah, it's a horrible miss. Okay, so that's it for the first Skulker. All right, and now the second Skulker. All right, so why don't you give me as a second Skulker kind of maneuvers its way around you to provide flanking.
Okay.
So now I'm going to put flat-footed on you. Why don't you give me
I can't be flat-footed unless they're higher level than me, I think. So let's see. It's
So
an
you are
ability.
Yeah, you're level 6.
I have deny advantage.
I like that feat. That's a good feat. So you wouldn't be flat-footed.
Not
because,
flat-footed to hidden, undetected, or flanking creatures of your level or lower, or creatures of
Perfect.
your level or lower using surprise attack.
Okay, that's perfect. So even though they do the maneuver, you have the advantage to where they don't get the flat foot on you. So, however, I am going to give you a saving throw for stench, because these things stink. And even though you are a goblin, I'm going to give you a stench saving throw.
Okay.
But it's okay. You're successful. I mean, you just shake this off. You're like, man, this a lot like your perfume.
I'm breathing out of my mouth, everybody.
So that's one attack. Oh no, it would still get 2 more attacks because the stench is
Just
it's,
automatic.
It's
probably.
free, yeah. It's automatic. So let's go with a second attack. No, in fact, this would be the
He
first
moved.
attack. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's horrible. So that would be now we're at a second attack, and it would be minus 5. So all right, so that's a hit. So you will take a total of 6 piercing damage, wounding you. Now let's all roll initiative. You got the roll for Jorp, or do you need me to do it?
Got it.
Looks like you got it. Okay. All right. So round 1, Emu, you're up again with your 30 initiative this time. Getting that plus 1 per level is really nice. I like that in Pathfinder. Big rolls.
Fortunately, I think I gotta wait for Jorp to get over here probably. So I will. So you can delay, spend one of your actions to delay till after someone else.
Sure.
Isn't that how it works?
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
And is Jorp still slow? He's not slowed anymore, right?
Jorp is not slowed, so I'll have to take that off of him.
So I will be switched to 24. If you want to move me down to 24, I'll just delay
Sure.
my first action.
Yeah, that sounds good. All right.
And Beaver goes.
Yep. That would be
Beaver goes with Omi.
yeah, I still gotta move that. So it would
Okay.
actually be Jorp's turn now. So Jorp's
Okay.
got a 25. So I'm taking it you want to move him up, and then that would
Yep.
make the Zolgath flat-footed, and that would give you combat advantage with you two.
Okay.
Hey, you were right.
And he needs to take a stealth check or a cinch check
What's
for
up,
coming
Chuck?
close to him. A stench.
He
The
would,
same-
yes. So let me give the stealth check. Stench. Ugh, I totally goofed up. That would be, in fact, I gotta, yeah, I'll just say that it would be a success. I mean, an 18 plus bonuses. I mean, it's only a DC of 16, so yeah, no need
Cool.
to. I dropped it on the Zolgath, so
Oh,
so
nice.
Jorp isn't affected. So
Alright.
yeah. So
I
the
saw 20
rolled
per
over.
second.
Yeah,
I saw it for a
was.
second.
Yeah.
All right.
Still got a hit with a 23. Does 8 damage
Perfect.
to
All
the
right, and
Zolgath.
then he will stab at it again. Ah, so
That's a
close.
miss.
And he's done.
All right. So now it's your turn.
So now
Moving
Emu
down to
will go.
24. Now you should have 2
And-
more actions.
2 actions. Oops, I almost grabbed the attack from Jorp, so let me grab it from mine. I had to adjust. I forgot to put the +1 when I updated my weapon
Oh.
and set the cold iron.
Ooh,
Which-
that's a hit. 25.
All right.
13.
One.
Zolgath is heavily wounded.
And then my last action.
That's a hit. 18. It's nice to roll an 8 and still hit, huh? All right, so the Zolgath
Oh, yeah.
goes down.
Cool. And that's it for Emu.
Okay.
Now it's
Omi
Omi
and Justin.
Alright, Omi's gonna move up 10, 20, 30 feet movement and see what's going on.
Okay.
And I see a Zolgath up there, so I'm gonna cast a telekinetic projectile as I pull a spoon off of my bandolier and spin it towards the Zolgath.
I love the bandolier.
And let's see, here's the attack.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
Critical hit with a 30.
that's a critical spoon damage.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh! I clunk him upside
Wow.
the head with the spoon and it hits him at just the right moment where it actually goes inside his ear.
And it just falls over dead. Plunking
Does it
onto
come out the
ground.
other side and then Emu grabs it and takes a bite of it?
That's delicious.
and then throws the spoon on the ground.
Disgusting. I love it though. So you gentlemen are out of combat. It seems like those. The one thing that I will say about these two Zolgoths are that they have a couple of leashes. Each one has a leash.
They must be somebody's pets, or they're into some really weird stuff.
God.
Which way do you guys want to go? There's some.
They came around this corner, right?
Didn't they come around the corner?
Yes, they did.
some
Are
strange-
you guys forgetting anything
There's a strange
DM?
statue down there to the
From
south.
DM to players? Are you guys forgetting anything?
Loot 'em.
Yeah, there
Loot
you go.
Oh yeah. Check their bull
You know what?
days.
Out of character, you guys have actually missed out on a lot of loot.
Because we forget to
Seriously.
check stuff.
Yeah. I mean, you guys lost out on the entire tower, and there was some pretty killer stuff in there too. But I can't knock you because that was so ingenious going up and scaling the entire tower with Zero's boots. I mean, that was just amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys have you've missed out on quite a bit of loot.
Fat loot. All right. So what do we got to check their bodies? Need a check or anything, or just?
Yeah, so basically on one of the Zolgoths, there's quite a bulging pouch that has 180 gold worth of gems. So I'm going to go ahead and distribute that between everybody. So everybody gets 45 gold worth of gems. And then there is a salve. It looks like a small container with a twist cap that has like this gooey salve in it. Looks like it may be for something.
That must be their butt salve.
It says to prevent chafing. No.
Yeah.
Only use when doing extreme spooning.
God. Yeah, it's definitely some type of salve because it has a sort of like a pungent odor to it. Not quite sour, but it is quite pungent.
Since they were loose and they were running around with their little leashes, I think there could be somebody that just let them go right around the corner. So I want to kind of scurry ahead to this other corner and check before we open this one door, because we didn't see any doors open. So I'm assuming they're just free roaming the halls.
I will say that you do remember saying that you didn't check the basilisk either, or anything like that. you do remember seeing that they had like a spiked collar on. So you kind of put two and two together that they were probably the pets of the Zolgoths.
Oh, okay. So they didn't have a leash around their neck. They were holding on to leashes.
Yes, their leashes were kind of lassoed around a hook on their belt. Yes.
Okay, I thought they had leashes on them, like they were somebody's pet, and I was like, "That's just creepy."
That's what you thought they were doing. Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah.
I thought
Okay.
they were flushing their pets down there.
Yeah. Oh.
All right. So I guess you want to get here, and we'll open these doors.
And these Zolgoths, they also have like a dagger on them. So if you want a dagger, I mean they're very crude daggers, but yeah, you can go ahead and go into the items sidebar button and grab you a dagger if you want. But yeah, you have this salve.
Put it in the pack. We'll check it later. All right, what's in the room right here? We opened it up. Looks like there's some bloody or red painted broken wooden desk.
Yeah, you're opening up this door here, and also as you kind of peer around this hall, Omi, and you would have also done the same, Emu, as you encountered the two Zolgoths. Yeah. But that's a spacious hall to where it looks like it has as you look down, it looks like it may kind of bend around all the way down towards the end of the hall. But there's a couple of heavy packs that are piled against the north wall that are down towards the end of the hall. So it looks like there's a couple of packs.
And maybe they were looting stuff and piling it up
Could
there.
be, yeah. But, as I'm targeting you, and I'll kind of put you back up here as well, Emu,
Okay.
but the packs are around this area towards the end of the hallway.
Okay. Well, yeah, we'd probably go check that out before we open the doors then.
Okay.
Check. Don't forget to check for traps. It looks like a good callway for it.
Okay. Yeah, good call.
So, yeah, I'll check for traps on the way. You want me to roll at all or just...
No, because if there's any traps, I will do a
Roll that.
perception check for you, or take 10, or if there's any kind of just saving throw needed, I'll just go ahead and, hey, guess what? You just hit a pressure plate. But
Yeah.
as you
I'll be
get
checking on
down,
the guy.
yeah, it looks
Yeah.
like these packs are probably from the Zolgoths, and there's very little of value. There's like a well, you guys would be familiar with different races of Pathfinder. So there is like a little miniature Darrow, which is sort of like that this creature is from the depths of the earth, basically. And it's like a shrunken Darrow head. It has like milky glazed over eyes and frizzly white hair and stuff. And so there's like a little trophy that could probably be worth something. And then there's another pouch of 95 gold worth of gems. So the trophy is really, really worth nothing. But yeah, there would be another 90.
Does it do anything if you rub it? Like you just rub his hair.
I don't know. Why don't you give me a roll?
It tries to activate it. What kind of roll?
Give me a D20. Just give me a good old flat roll. Oh wow. I said to myself 18, 19, 20 I think something would happen. So I'm going to say yes. As you rub the shrunken head, the top pops open and the jaw clacks, sort of like it had some type of automated clacking. And inside, there is another larger gem.
Cool.
It's not like it's doing any kind of like skeleton cackling, like.
Yeah, it's
But
not
I
making
guess
any,
it could, yeah. But
Yeah, okay.
the jaw is just kind of
Dispenser.
clacking, yeah. Yeah, it's like exactly like a Pez dispenser. And inside there's a pretty large gem. Looks like it would probably be worth about maybe 100 gold or so.
Okay, cool.
It's probably the largest gem that you've ever seen.
I'll dump it out and be like, hey, check this one out,
Yeah.
Omi. I'll toss it over to Omi since he just walked up to me.
Yeah, and we'll just say that it's worth 100 golden gems, and I'll just go ahead and
Add
split
100,
that up
yeah.
between everybody. So yeah, there you go. Everybody gets another 50 golden gems apiece. So wow, you guys are striking it rich already.
Hey,
that's
Omi,
fine.
put your finger in its mouth.
And it's like, is it still clacking?
Yeah, after about 10 seconds or so, it slows down and stops. But there's a little wind-up thing inside that you can kind of wind it up again, and you could store something inside of it and pop the head back closed like a Pez dispenser.
I'm using this one in our act.
Yeah.
I don't know how. I don't know
That's a
how
great
yet,
idea.
but I'm gonna use it. Or in our soup.
So I'm going to create a shrunken Darrow head item in the parcel. So whoever wants it, you're more than welcome to take it.
I want to hang it from my belt. Tie its hair, because it's probably got crazy hair. Just take its hair into 2 ponytails and then just tie it on my belt. Every once in a while, just
Yeah.
rub it so it clacks.
Rub it. Ugh, creepy.
I see another door over here. Do we want to do this? Check this one out, or are we going to go back to the other one first?
And this hallway just looks like it ends down around the curve.
Sorry, I had to write, you can store something in this like a Pez dispenser in the description.
Nice.
Sorry about that. Yeah, so as you kind of move around the corner, yes, there is a sort of like a bulge as you look around the corner to where you can move around the bulge. And as you get to
There.
move around, yes, there is a small wooden door there. Oops, and I didn't mean to open it. My bad.
Okay.
Duh.
All right. So yeah, let's go. I just wanted to see that there's a door there. Okay. So then
Yeah,
I'll
and
come
there's
back
a
up
door
here.
right here as well. Yeah, so there's another
Yeah.
door here.
Are we ready for me to open the door?
Yep, go ahead.
Okay.
All right, so just as you guys are opening the door, this is where we're going to end the session for today.
Cool.
So yeah, we're gonna stop a few minutes early this week. So we'll continue on next week.